so we're gonna head into Pilates. We're gonna start sitting at the edge of the mat today. We can just bring our weights out to the side for now. Again, if you have your ankle weights, you can throw them on. Light weights, we'll throw to the side. All right, we're just gonna roll, so bring the hands out long in front, and we're gonna roll ourselves right down onto your mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. And then we're gonna keep the arms up towards the ceiling, walk your feet in, and we're gonna find tabletop right away through the legs. So, tabletop, neutral pelvis, knees are stacked above the hips, arms are up overhead, and then we're gonna take just the right arm and just reach back with the right arm and bring it back up, and left arm goes away and bring it back up. We're going right arm and up, and left arm and up. So as we're moving through the arms, nothing else is moving, right? Hips are squared and neutral. Our shoulders are rooted into the mat. We'll go 2 and 1, and we're gonna hold it here, and then we're gonna just take the left or the right heel down, tap, lift up, left heel tap, and up, right heel tap, and up. And right away, you can kind of feel what your body feels like. I know my hip flexors are a little tight today, right? So you're kind of self-diagnosing a little bit how you feel. Abs are strong. We're working on the stability with the hips. Here's 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hold it. Now, opposite arm, opposite leg, we're gonna bring it out, bring it back in. Opposite side. Reach, in. So this is like bird dog, but on our back. Reach and lengthen, pull it in. Reach and lengthen, pull it in. Inhale out, exhale in, inhale out, exhale in. Building a really strong, stable center. 3, 2, 1, and then just bring your feet back down to the ground and bring your hands back to the ground. So your abdominals should feel really fired up and warm. Walk your feet back. Now roll the shoulders down and just lift your hips, float the hips right off the floor. Hold it right here. We're gonna go top to bottom, articulating all the way down through the spine to the tailbone. Take a breath, push through the feet to lift back up, and hold at the top. Roll it down, vertebrae by vertebrae, massaging out the spine as we go down. Tailbone, and press back through. And roll, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down to the tailbone, and press back up. This should feel so nice. Rolling down, rolling through. Good. Last one, we'll press up and roll all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. All right, awesome. Now just take the feet back to tabletop when you're ready. We're gonna cross the ankles, we're gonna let the heels hang. Now we're gonna just bring the hips stable to the ceiling, and we're gonna go a little circle. So we're gonna go just circle, it's called pelvic clock, right? So circling around, almost as if we're doing the corkscrew. So we're gonna circle down the right, up and around, stay on the right side, keep circling. It's a little massage to the lower back. We're allowing movement to happen in the lower, but nothing to happen in the mid or upper. Last one, and reverse opposite way. Just going right around that clock. Again, this should feel really good. Massaging it out. So we're just kind of hitting a few principles before we start today. We'll go 3. Here's 2, nice natural breath. Last one. And we'll bring it all the way back to center. And just keep the legs to tabletop, let the heels hang. Arms are long by your sides, fingers come to touch. Curl up for your 100. We'll go heels together, toes apart. Shoot the legs out, and we'll start pumping those arms. It's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 10, inhale, and exhale. If it's in your hip flexors, heels together, toes apart, squeeze through the glutes and the inner thighs, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, last one, exhale, bend the knees, rest the head, and come right down. All right, let's bring the weights in. So if your weights are up by your feet, just bring the arms up, roll up to grab them. So just kind of add it into your exercise, grab your weights, and we're gonna roll them back down when you're ready. So reach and pull, feet are gonna stay on the ground. Again, if your hip flexors are tight, walk your heels out a little further, let them relax here, and then palms are gonna face, and we'll just bring it down and lift it up. Again, shoulder blades pulling right into the floor here. So this is gonna kind of reflect how we started with those principles. We're allowing the upper back to really pull into the floor. We're going down just to hover and lift back up. And down and lift. So upper back is really rooted into the floor here. More, nothing else is moving. 3, 2, 1, and then we'll start circling. We're gonna go up and just allow this circle to fill out the full back, right? So it's up and around, and when you go out, they're bigger circles. That way we really hit the full back here. Here's 3, and 2, and 1, and reverse, take it down, around, and up. 2 around and up. 3 around and up. Again, that full back. Nice. Let's go 2. Last one. We're gonna hold it at the top, and then we'll bend the elbows and straighten the arms. This is our tricep extension that normally happens low and on the carriage, but I'm lifting it high just so, again, we can stabilize through the back and we can fight the resistance of gravity as we really extend those arms. Elbows are frozen, hips are still, abs are in. Allow the ribs to settle in and not stick out. Here's 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. All right, so we're gonna hold the weights, and we're gonna come all the way up to sit, and just drop the weights right to the side. All right, now we're gonna bring the hands to the shins. Walk your feet back just so your toes are touching. We're gonna lift the toes just off the floor, and we're gonna go alternating tap and tap. Now, abdominals are in. We are rounding out the spine, so now we're changing the shape of the spine as we go little toe taps. And then if you can, bring those arms out in front. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna bring it in. If you can, grab a hold of your calves and just hold that little open leg rocker. We're gonna go chin to chest or eyes to the belly button. Hold it strong, and we're gonna roll this back and lift it up. If it's too much, you're just gonna hold your pose at the top, right? So inhale down and exhale up. Again, massaging that full back top to bottom or bottom to top. Allowing the abdominals to pull deep into the spine to control the roll. So you want to really draw the navel in to bring it down. Draw the navel in to hold it at the top. We never want to pass our shoulder blades. Okay, we're going to go one more. All the way up and just hold right at the top. Bring the right leg in, pull it in, take it all the way down, just hovering off your shoulder blades, and switch. And switch. We're going to do this a little slower because I want you to get the single leg stretch. Pull it in, outside hand reaches for the ankle. Pulling it in as we send that opposite leg out. It's like slow motion abdominals here. Abs are going to pull in. We're just, again, going slower so you really can get into this. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. And bring it in. Relax the head. Take a breath. All right. Double leg stretches next. So we're gonna curl up, reach for your feet, heels together, toes apart. Send the arms and the legs out, point the toes, circle the arms, curl it in. It's out, your head stays the same height the whole time. Shoot it out, circle in. Shoot it out, circle in. Inhale out, exhale in. 4, in. 3, in. 2, in. Last one, in, and relax. All right, take the legs up towards the ceiling. Okay, hands are gonna come behind your head, elbows are wide. Let the elbows just stay wide here. We're gonna lower the legs and lift back up. Again, if your hip flexors are tight, mine are, right? So I'm going heels together, toes apart, and we're squeezing through those heels. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze left. Lower abdominal, straighten the legs out as best as you can. We really wanna straighten the legs and lengthen the legs this whole time. Now we have lower abs, but see if you could pull into the middle abdominals as the feet come towards you. And that will give you almost a little lift of the tailbone, just a little release, nothing crazy. But if you pull in through the middle abs, you're gonna find that little lift, that little release. Here's 2, and 1, and bring the knees back down to bend. All right, we're heading into scissors. So we're gonna bring the right leg up. We're gonna pull this leg in, left leg goes out. 2 pulls, we're gonna go pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Abs in, pull, pull, and switch. 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 Pull, pull, and change. 3, 3, abs are in. 2, 2, nice and strong. 1, 1, bring it in, and just release. All right, hands come back behind your head, stacking your hands. Elbows are wide, let the head rest into your hands. Really let the head rest into your hands here before we start. Tabletop the legs, take the right elbow to the left knee and shoot the right leg out. And then bring it back through center and change. And back through center and change. And kick and twist, right? And twist and kick. Reaching out, abs are in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way down, and just again, a little massage out the lower back, and change. All right, bring your feet back down to the floor. Arms are gonna come up towards the ceiling. Curl up, grab your weights, and we're gonna bring this right back down to the stomach, or to all fours. So we're gonna kind of change position here, balancing out all that flexion work. We're gonna take the left hand down to the ground. We're gonna take the right hand with the weight. All right, and then again, we're going into that bird dog, but we're now in that true form of it. So left leg goes out, right arm goes out. Bring it down and up. Bring it down and out. Working the lower back. 4. Really lengthening out long here. 7, 8, and bring it in and change it off. So right hand is on now. Right leg is back, lengthening. Stacking the hips. So if you bring out the leg, just make sure your hips are stacked. They're in line. Opposite arm out. Bring it in. Out. Eyes in front. Lengthen. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and come all the way down. Take both of your weights, bring them right in front, roll them out, let the palms just kind of hang on the weights as you sit back for this stretch. Just sit back and see if you could roll the weights out an inch further. and just take that stretch. All right. And then we're gonna take same concept, but now this time, let's bring the weights just to the top part of our mat. Hands are gonna come underneath the shoulders. We'll step back for plank and then slowly roll ourselves down. And then send the arms back out. Palms are on, fingers are long, toes are pressing down into the ground, eyes to the mat. We're gonna roll the weights to us as we come up for extension, for swan, and then press away. Down into the weights to lift, and then out. Shoulders down the back to lift, and out. Up, and down. 3, and down. 2, and down. We're gonna hold the next one all the way up, and then just look right. Circle down, left. Circle down, right. Come back center, and just press it out. We're gonna hold the palms and the weights. We're gonna float the feet off the floor and just go right into swimming. Allow the upper back to stretch out as those arms reach forward, palms are resting on the weights, and then we're just swimming through the backs of the legs. As we reach and lengthen through the legs, abdominals are in, and we're hitting glutes and hamstrings. Neutral neck, neutral spine, so eyes are down. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna come all the way down. Take your hands back under your shoulders, hug the elbows in, push off the floor, and just take that stretch back behind you. All right. And then when you're ready, we're gonna grab our weights. So just bring them back in, and we're gonna come down to lie down for side legs. So let's bring them all the way down to the ground. Just to start, we're gonna bring the hands underneath the head, so we're coming all the way down. So we're lining up on the back side of the mat, and then bringing our feet forward. All right, so we're gonna start with nothing, just ourselves. Let the head really, again, rest into the hand. Top hand's just gonna come right in front. We're gonna lift, we'll flex your foot just to start, and we're gonna bend the knee in, and we'll press and kick away. And bend the knee in, and press and kick away. So inhale, it's in, and exhale, press out. And if you wanna take that opposite hand and bring it behind your head, you'll get a little more abdominal work. Now, that bottom leg, press through the outer thigh to really keep the stability. In and press. 5 and press. 4 and press. 3, big exhale out. 2 and 1. We're gonna hold. Now point your toes and circle up and around. 2, 3, abdominals pulling even deeper to get this circle even bigger. 7, 8, 9, 10, and reverse, it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hold it here. We're gonna lift up and tap front, lift up and tap back, lift up and tap, lift up and tap. Really allow the leg to tap the floor both in front and behind. As you tap behind, you're gonna get a little stretch through the obliques. Tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift. So hot floor here as we're working up and tap and tap. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're gonna hold. Now take both feet and just slide both knees in. Knees are now in line with the hips, heels are in line with the knees. All right, so just to start here, we're gonna go up and down. So a little clamshell, lift lower. We didn't do the lift lower with the straight leg, so here's our lift lower. 4 and 5. 6, little lift. 7, good, fight for this here. 9, 10, 2 more. 11, hold on, 12. We're gonna bring both the foot and the knee now off, and we're going knee to knee and heel to heel. So it's internal, external. Tap and tap. 4 and 4. Allow that to happen, allow it to work. 6. So the leg is turning by the hip. 8, 9, one more, 10, and hold, and then pull in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna bring it all the way down. Okay, now the bottom leg, we're gonna lengthen long, flex your foot. We're gonna take the top foot and just kind of plant it. Plant it down. See how close you can take the foot. See how straight you can keep the knee here. Flex your foot, send it back, and we're gonna lift up and down. So really hitting inner thigh here. If you have those ankle weights on, you're really gonna feel this as we lift and lower. And I want you to think both inner thighs coming together to really lift that leg off the mat. 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's hold on 12, point your toes, and let's find that little circle up and around, lifting and lengthening as we lift. Good. Here's 11, and one more, and reverse, just as strong, just as smooth. Good, up and around. Awesome, we're gonna hold it here, flex your foot. Now reach a little more and take it up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. Lift 1, 2, 3, and lower. Up, 2, 3, and down. Lift, lift, lift. Lift, lift, lift. 4, 4, 4. 3, 3, 3. 2, 2, 2. And 1, 1, 1. And come all the way out. Just release. Send both legs long here. All right, and then we're gonna take this all the way up and just bring your right foot or right shin parallel to the screen, left shin parallel to the side wall, and we're gonna head right into mermaid. So grab that one weight, palm will come on so we can really roll this out. Left palm will face up towards the ceiling, and we're gonna just roll this out, take that stretch, and then roll it back. Okay, so just be careful with the rollout, keeping the bicep and tricep engaged here, and up, and reach, and lift. 2 more, up, and last one, and all the way in. All right, and we're just gonna change other side here, so we'll switch this all up. All right, so again, just keep the weight nearby. Hands gonna come under your head, same setup on this side, so feet are to the front part of your mat. Okay, just to start, we're gonna lift the top leg, lengthen it long, flex your foot, bend the knee in, push it away. Bend the knee in, press it away. If you're good with your hips and they're stable, go ahead and take your hand behind your head. So 2 hands behind your head if you can go there. Inhale in, exhale, press. Good. Strong and stable here. Two more. Last one. Hold, point your toes, and circle. 1, 2, up and around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Reverse it here. 2, 3, 4. Good. Allow the obliques to work. So we should feel a little bit right here. Hold it on 10. We'll lift, tap forward, lift, tap back. Now on the tap back, that's where you're gonna get that little oblique stretch. And tap, lift, and tap. 4, really a lot of control here as we work through this. 6, 7, 8, and lift. 9, and lift. 10, and lift. And we're gonna hold it. Okay, now take the knees, bring them all the way in. So now knees in line with the hips, knees are in line with the ankles. We're gonna hold it right here. All right, when you're ready, we're gonna keep your feet on and we're gonna just lift through the knee. Up, 3, 4, 5. So a lot of outer seat here. 6, 7, 8. We're going 12. Hold it. Heels in line with the knee. We're going knee to knee, internal rotation. heel to heel external rotation. So it's knee to knee, heel to heel. Again, right, we're taking our time today just so we can really get into everything. And sometimes this makes it harder, right? Just giving you that extra time to really get all the way to the heel, all the way to the knee. So good. So strong here. 5 and 4. It's 3 and 2. Last one. And hold, and then pull in towards you. Pull in towards you. Pull in towards you. Good. So it's tiny little pulls. We should feel seat straight on. Lower abdominals can even pull deeper into the spine. That will give you more room to really pull the knee in. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna come all the way back up. All right, so that left shin is parallel to the screen. That right shin is parallel to the wall. We're gonna take the hands right to the left waist. Right palm will face up. And we're gonna slide this all the way out here. Taking that stretch. And then rolling it back in. And inhale, we'll press. And exhale, come up. And inhale, press out. And exhale, come up. So good, guys. All right, we're just gonna take this right into the teaser. So we're gonna lose the weights. We can bring the weights right to the side. Let's swing the legs. Okay, we're gonna come all the way back down to lie down when you're ready. Let's just go one single leg on each side to really just feel where we are at this point. We're gonna bring the feet out about 3/4 of the way. Heels will stay on the ground, feet will flex. Let's take the right leg and just lengthen it and turn it out to the side a little bit. So we're externally rotated, hands are up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, we'll go chin to chest. You're gonna roll all the way up, arms will be parallel with the legs. That's it, good. And we're gonna roll this back down, arms come up. We're gonna change. So if you have that ankle weight on, this is gonna be a little more challenging, hugging through the inner thighs here. Chin to chest, we're gonna roll all the way up, hold, and then bring it back down and down. All right, so now let's take the legs to tabletop position. So we'll hold it here. Arms will come back, ready? On your exhale, we're gonna come all the way up to sit, hold it up to top. And we're gonna roll it back down vertebrae by vertebrae. Fold the feet, walk the feet all the way out. Let's see where we are, right? So heels together, toes apart, true teaser. Arms will go back behind you, get that stretch. Palms will flip up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath here, inhale. On your exhale, we're gonna lift up all the way and just hold. So nice, guys. Awesome job. Now stay with me. Bring the forearms just to the mat. Palms will face up. Fold the knees in. Shoulders really roll back here. And go knees to the right, knees to the left. Palms can face the floor. Knees to the right. And we kick. And go left, right, left, and kick. So right, it's called the can-can. Right, and kick. And left, right, left, and kick. So it feels good on the lower back, but we do want to use those obliques to pull the knees side to side. Really have to focus to get in there, right? Let the obliques really work to pass the knees side to side, and it's every other one that we kick. Meanwhile, inner thighs are really hugging in and up, right, left, right, and lift. Last one, left, right, left, and in. We're gonna come all the way down. Take your hands to your shins, pull it in. Little bit of a massage to the back, to the right, and to the left. Tabletop the legs, bring the arms back up towards the ceiling. Left arm goes out, right leg goes out. Reach, center. Just how we started. You should feel a lot different as we really stretch it out. You should have more distance here with the stretch. 3, 2, 1. Bring both feet down. Slide the feet out. Zip the legs to touch, reaching overhead. Big inhale. On your exhale, chin to chest. We're going to roll all the way up, reaching for your feet and folding down wherever it is that's available to you. Whether it's your feet, your shins, your knees, your thighs. Take a deep breath, big inhale. Let the chin go to your chest to really decompress that upper back, upper spine. And then when you're ready, we're gonna roll all the way up to sit, shoulders on the back. Head's the last to lift. Really, really great job today, guys. So nice.
Make sure you smash that like button and give us a huge thumbs up.